Chapter 8. Beginner Mistakes to Avoid. There are so many mistakes that beginners make when they start bodybuilding, and there are some very good reasons to avoid them. The obvious one is that some of these could cause you to injure yourself, which is something you will certainly want to avoid. Another big danger, however, is that you will learn bad habits in the beginning, which will keep you from reaching your goals. Here are several beginner mistakes to avoid when you begin muscle building. Pushing yourself too hard. The idea of no pain, no gain is a false one, and the sooner you get it out of your head, the better off you'll be. People that push themselves until they hurt themselves will find that pain is just pain, and if you push yourself to the point of injury, and then you end up losing out on valuable training time as you wait for the muscle to recover. If your muscle hurts for days following a workout, you went too far. You only need to push yourself slightly beyond your limit until you activate your muscle fibers. Pushing yourself beyond this could cause tearing and muscle damage, which then takes a long time to repair. For some people, getting injured early in their muscle building journey can turn them off from it permanently. Not having a schedule. One of the most important things you can do for yourself is to create a schedule that you can stick with. It will help you know exactly when you're doing what. It can also keep you from making excuses about not having the time to work out. Making a schedule is a process with several steps that you should follow if you want the best chance at avoiding this beginner mistake. Step 1. Set a time. The most important part of making a schedule for your workouts is to set a time. You need to pick a time that you know you'll be able to work out for the length of time that you need to. The ideal time will be different for every person, so there's no right or wrong time to work out. What matters is that it's set in stone and you don't skip it. Step 2. Plan your routine. You can follow our samples routine that's outlined previously, find somebody else's muscle building schedule to follow, or create your own after doing some research. Be sure that you're not exercising the same muscles too close together and that you're taking at least one full day off from muscle building to rest and recover between workout days. Step 3. Write it in your calendar. Whatever that means, scribble it in purple marker on your dry erase board or setting an alarm in your phone labeled exercise time. You need to make sure your workout schedule is somewhere that you will see it. As we'll discuss in more details later, you need to prioritize muscle building, so be sure you've got it written down so you'll always be reminded of your commitment. Imbalance. The two things that come together to allow you to build muscle are workout routines and diet. If you focus on one but neglect the other, your body will suffer from it. You need to make sure that you're doing both if you really want to get results. You need to be taking the time to exercise, to work your muscles, and making sure you're eating good, healthy, muscle-building diet. Bad form. If you want to waste a lot of time to slowly damage yourself and not gain an ounce of muscle, then have bad form. Good form is important to avoid injury, particularly on the joints, and for helping you actually gain muscle. This is where having professional, personalized help comes in handy. A personal trainer will be able to ensure that you will have perfect form. Skipping days. The most common day that people tend to skip is leg day. There is a variety of reasons for it, but the results are the same. You look amazingly muscular from the waist up only, and it makes you look incredibly strange. Never skip a day in your routine. If something does comes up and you absolutely can't work out on a certain day, modify your schedule for that week to make sure you get it in. Going it alone. If you want professional muscle building results, that means you need professional muscle building help. Rather than picking your own exercises and wasting time trying to figure everything out on your own, you need to either follow a professional program or better yet, hire a professional trainer. Either way, you'll be starting off on the right foot and saving yourself tons of trouble and injury. For those who absolutely can't afford a professional trainer, try to get an experienced muscle builder to help you out. Even if someone isn't a certified trainer, if they have been working out for a number of years, then they can probably provide the help you need to get started and make sure you're using proper form and following a good training regimen. Now that we've covered some of the most common beginner problems and how you can avoid them, it's time to look to the future. more specifically smartphone apps and technology to further enhance your muscle building efforts.